you've gotten to play your own character and also other people's characters on the same show. How does that, as an actor, how has that been for you?
Amazing. It's very challenging. I remember when we first got the script for the body swap episode, and the read-through was a mess. I mean, we didn't know who was who. We had to have name tags, and it was quite an undertaking that we were nervous about. Because if we didn't pull it off, it would have been a real shame. So we came together, and it felt like we were like an acting boot camp. I was lucky that I got to do Chris, that I got to play Dyson, and I would record him and ask him to do things like a million times, and he would ask me to do things like how I would do as Kenzi, and then we just went for it and had fun, and it was challenging, but I love a challenge, so for me, it was a fun time.
So Kenzi's been through the ringer in the season 3 pretty much. Where do we find her in season 4?
Oh, that's a very good question. Without giving anything away, unfortunately, I think Kenzi's more lost than she's ever been. She's really always known her place. It's been by both sides, and she was okay with that. And it's kind of come to a point where it's always going to be that way, and that's where her heart is, but some things just aren't good enough anymore. It's not good enough that she's a human and she can't fight, and everyone thinks she's a liability and she's weak, and she just can't stand feeling that way. So she's lost, and she's trying to find her way, and she's trying to really fit into this world and be respected. I think that's a big deal for her. So season 4, Kenzi's on her own path and getting into trouble, and and there's some secrets that happen because at the end of season 3, Bo goes missing. Right. So we start off season 4 in a very interesting way, because all of a sudden it's a completely different dynamic. I mean, Bo is gone, so it gave us a chance to really play new things, which is great. 4th season, we want to step it up and play different emotions, and I never want to do the same thing twice. So that's season 4 in a minuscule nutshell. It was great.
Now you're going to go through some changes because you have whatever happening on your skin there. So we can see some transformation there.
Yeah, we see where that goes. I think it's going to be different than what people expect, which I like that. We always want to keep people on the edge of their seats. So
Are you fake?
I want to tell you so bad.
It's okay. Everyone in this room will say
no one will say anything. What stays in San Diego? What happens in San Diego stays in San Diego. Yeah.
Well, there was the point where Kenzi last season said, I think I want to be Faye. I'm tired of being powerless. And she was kind of persuaded away from that. So I'm guessing we'll still be seeing some of that internal struggle, shouldn't I?
Yeah, that's a huge theme in season 4. You explained it perfectly. I couldn't explain that better. That inner struggle and trying to do the right thing, but again, being fed up with circumstances that she can't control, and being fed up with not being able to protect her friends the way she wants to. That's her life. Bo and everybody, the love that they have, the friendships that they have, that is her life. That's all she has. And she's going to do anything she can to protect them.
Kenzi had kind of a love interest in the past. Will we get a new boyfriend?
Some love?
Yeah.
Oh,
Will she be happy?
We have a lot of unexpected surprises in the love department in season 4, especially for Kenzi. I want to tell you. Basically, it's going to be really boring. There's not going to be any steamy, unexpected kisses. There's not going to be any hookups or relationships blossoming. None of that.
So I guess Kenzi has a lot of great clothes. Anything interesting in season 4 that feels before anything that's your favorite outfit?
We're stepping it up in season 4. We like to keep reinventing Kenzi. When we first met her, she was very kind of grungy, street. So we're glamming her up, I think, as the seasons go on. So there's definitely a few key custom-made pieces. I wear a lot of very cool companies. One of my favorites is called Heart Attack. From season 1, Kenzi's had these cool Reggie's laces. They have a heart with a target on the pocket. So we bring some really cool new designs from that company, and our team is amazing, so we have custom made pieces all the time, and it makes me excited. And I just want to, literally, I'm the most annoying person because I go into the wardrobe fittings and I'm like, can you guys make me this like for life? And can you go and buy me another pair of pants and another pair of this shirt, like and then I'm always like, I promise this last one, and then cut to next wardrobe fitting, and it's all the same. Yeah. Poor ladies have to deal with me. Yeah.
You had some great interactions with Paul Amos last season. Is that going to continue in season 4?
Yes, he's definitely back full force. Because it's a new season, because things have evolved, because he went away and came back with a different energy. I don't know if we're going to exactly be mascara buddies again, but we have a special bond that never goes away. So we'll see. We'll see if he's evil, if he's good, if, in my heart, in Kenzi's heart, she wants to always believe that he's good now that they're kind of bonded and have lived together and have gone through all these things. And I love working with Paul. He's absolutely incredible. Such a fantastic man and such a talented actor. So I'm always like, can I do more seasons more, please?
Any favorite action sequence coming up for you? Or?
Yes. I can't tell you anything about it because it's that spectacular. And I'm so... Well, we have a few sequences this year that... how do I say it? It's just so hard to say without saying it. That will surprise people. Other people might think that for something like this, you would need to use doubles because it's dangerous in its own way. But we didn't. So it was a big feat for us, and we were very proud. And it's in the first episode. So I think you guys will enjoy it. I hope you will, because we did. We were scared to death of doing what we had to do, and there were a few injuries along the way, but we made it through, and yeah, it was really cool.
What are you most proud of in your work on your scale thus far?
That's a great question. When I came into Lost Girl, my comedy skills, my comedy chops, and my love of comedy was not developed yet. I hadn't really ever done it. So through the years, I feel like I've taken on a bit of Kenzi's humor, which has enriched my life in many ways. So now, when I face difficult situations, I find myself like joking, the way now I just use humor to get through things, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not on set. Like, how is this all coming out of me? And I'm like, okay, well, 4 years later, of course, Kenzi's ingrained in me. So I think I'm the most proud of jumping into the comedy world and being really scared, but all this time later, just being really proud of the work I've done. And I still constantly, worry that I'm not funny, but now at least I have a skill set that I just look forward to taking into different projects in the future and doing more comedies.
Thank you.